So the JLT handicap hurdle next in a big field for this. I'm pretty sure the JLT doesn't stand for Jolyn Turner, the singer of Rainbow and Deep Purple. But anyway, that field is headed by number 1. Yesterday's storm has gone, Darren Thompson. Well, it hasn't, because it's still snowing here. I don't know where you are. 8's a Mystery, Joshua Sutherland. The French Furs, Ghost Zapper, Always Smile, Martin Leadham, Mine, Sean Boy, Jim Murray, Sir Lancelot, Paul Rhodes, Long Distance of Run Around, Obi-Wan, Army Ranger, Colin Clark, Glad Tidings, David Robertson, Hot Spark, A Murphy, Young Hustler, Graham Clutterbuck, Son in Divest, Leon van Rensburg, Cool Island, Alex Cherry to Infinity, Kevin Minahan, The Longest Element, Molly at Surfer, Tinkertown Show, Daniel French, Sutton, James Follis, Goring 2, Martin Cairns, Lots of Credit, Carl Arroganti, Dan Silly, Red Stu Gray, Miss Valley, Doug Warren, Elven Cat, Darren Howes, and Jessie's Girl, Jamie Hopkins. 23 of them then, and away they go, and this could be pretty spectacular. 23 runners in a 3-mile handicap hurdle. I suppose that's down to the fact that there's not that many long-distance hurdle races, and if you've got a long-distance hurdler, you've got many opportunities to run them. Probably the only 3-mile hurdle race this week, I think. So they race down towards the first, and the French Furs and Sir Lancelot are disputing the lead as they skip over that one. And they're all safely over it, spread right across the track, as you would expect with such a big field. The French Furs then in the pale blue with a yellow cap in the lead. That's Sir Michael Sobel colours, I think they are. Takes the next one in front from Sir Lancelot in second. Then comes Jessie's Girl, Elven Cat, and Young Hustler. Then The Longest Element always smiles towards the inside with the long distance run around as they take the next. And that was flight number 3 of 12. So already negotiated a quarter of the hurdles. They've still got a long way to race though. And the French Furs is the leader by about 4 lengths to Sir Lancelot in second. Then The Longest Element, who's right wide on the outside. Jessie's Girl is more on the inside. The 2 in the orange and the yellow, that's Always Smile and Long Distance Run Around are pretty close up as well as they take number 4. And we'll get a full run through this field shortly. It's French Furs who is the leader from Sir Lancelot on the inside in second, with a yellow sleeved Longest Element on the outside in third. Then there's a whole line of them, about 6 of them in a line. Always Smiles, one of them. Jessie's Girl's another, and so is Young Hustler. No closest to us is Elven Cat, and Cool Island is one of those as well. Looking towards the back of the field, it's just Glad Tidings at the back with Hot Spark, and Yesterday's Storm has gone just in front of him. So French Furs then settles down in the lead. Another one of those, I'm presuming this is a Ghost Zapper horse, names his horses after famous old horses of the past, and French Furs is one of those. He skips over that one in the lead with Sir Lancelot second, Always Smile third, The Longest Element 4, then Cool Island and Young Hustler, Mine, Sean Boy and Lots of Credit, then 8's a Mystery and Elven Cat, Jessie's Girl and Dan Silly Redder after that one. Long Distance Run Around just shuffled down the pack a little bit. Tinkertown Show is behind that one with the dark green body and the light green sleeves. And Sutton in the blue is just at the back of the main with the 4 just a little bit detached at the back. Yesterday's Storm has gone, Hot Spark, Army Ranger and Glad Tidings. So they're racing up past the stand then. They've still got quite a long way to go. They've got a complete circuit. This will be the last on the next circuit, and they skip over that one nicely, all hurdling well. They'll take a left hand turn now and race out for the final 1.5 miles, and the French Furs is in the lead from Young Hustler, who's gone second. Sir Lancelot is third, then The Longest Element is after that one, then Always Smile and Mine, Sean Boy, Lots of Credit, 8's a Mystery, Cool Island and Jessie's Girl after that, then Elven Cat. We're losing one at the back, Army Ranger. So Army Ranger is being pulled up then with just about 11 furlongs still to race, and the French Furs is the leader, coming into flight number 7, skips over that one nicely in the lead. We're losing another one at the back now. Dan Silly Red looks like it's being pulled up as well. So 2 gone then. The French Furs is in front still, as he has been all of the way so far. Young Hustler is in second, then comes Sir Lancelot in third. Next to that one is The Longest Element, with Lots of Credit, 8's a Mystery. Elven Cat is still widest on the track, but close up to the lead. Still plenty of chances. They take number 9. And that just leaves us with 3 more flights to take now then. And they'll sweep out left-handed shortly. On the way back towards home, there's just over a mile to race, and the French Furs looking comfortable in the lead from Young Hustler in second. Longest Element is third. Lots of Credit looks to be going well in fourth. So Lancelot still on the inside in fifth, creeping around the outside. Handicap, Mindshore Boy's getting closer, then Eight's a Mystery, then Always Smile, jump that one slowly, and at the back a mistake by Hot Spark. Yesterday's Storm has gone and has been pulled up. So it's the French Furs still in front then by a couple of lengths to Young Hustler in second. And Lots of Credit third. These three trying to pull away with Elven Cat and Mindshore Boy. And the Yellow Sleeve Longest Element heading the chasing pack, but there's just two more flights to take and a little over 5 furlongs to race, and the French Furs now being pushed along in the lead. Jockey's motionless on Young Hustler. Same too with Lots of Credit now coming out of the pack. Eight's a Mystery looks pretty dangerous. Mindshore Boy being asked to quicken and has shown an impressive turn of foot there to now suddenly come to challenge the leader at the second last. And over the second last it was the French Furs. Mindshore Boy, that looks a big danger. Now the Longest Element's got going into full stride as well, sweeping around the outside of the pack. He's Glad Tidings, but at the moment Mindshore Boy has now taken the lead. Mindshore Boy's in front, racing down towards the final 3 furlongs. Just one more flight to take, and it's Mindshore Boy in the lead from the early leader French Furs, trying to battle back. Then after that one comes Glad Tidings and the Longest Element. I think it's probably between these now. Glad Tidings looks to be a big challenger to Mindshore Boy. Mindshore Boy comes down to the final flight in the lead. 2 furlongs to race, 1 flight to take. Here comes Mindshore Boy up to it. Glad Tidings, the French Furs, Eight's a Mystery, the Longest Element. It's surely between these. Long distance runner around trying to get into it. Over the final flight they go, and the French Furs has got back into the lead again. Mindshore Boy trying to battle back on the inside. So too's Glad Tidings. Long distance runner around looking for a split, but it's still the French Furs as they race into the final half furlong, and the French Furs is in the lead. The battle royal on now though. The Longest Element, Mindshore Boy, Glad Tidings, and up towards the line it's the Longest Element, just pokes his head in front and takes it. The Longest Element is the winner, and the French Furs was second. What an exciting finish after a 3-mile hurdle, and looked like it could be anybody's race in the last furlong or so, but it's a win. For it's a steward's inquiry, Oh dear. Well, I think that's Molliet Surfer. Let's hope he doesn't get chucked out again like he did last week. That is a pretty close finish. I didn't say, oh no, it's been thrown out. Goodness gracious me, the Molliet Surfer must be absolutely tearing his hair. He had one thrown out last week, and now he's had another one thrown out. I really don't know what that horse did wrong there, but well, can we say the French Furs for Ghost Zapper is the winner. Mindshore Boy, Jim Murray second, Goring 2, Martin Cairns third, Glad Tidings, David Robertson fourth, Long Distance Runaround, Obi-Wan was fifth, and well, what can you say to poor old Molliet Surfer? He must be absolutely gutted. 2 weeks on the trot, he has a perfectly good winner thrown out by the stewards. I would think there's probably some form of protest coming, I would think, and who would blame him?